Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, fresh after a little mental breakdown, and before we get started, I just wanted to, go ahead and thank the legend that is Chunga for releasing this bop on this fine day of January 2nd. She just started off the year right, and she just did what she had to do. In this video, I'm basically going to be talking about my alt groups and soloists, and the first song that I've heard by them, and kind of comparing them to my favorite songs by them, but not really. Some of these groups I just discovered this year because I've only been into K-pop for about a year now, and I started listening in like late 2017, so thank you Blackpink for opening my eyes. But regardless, I don't think I'm gonna get into B-sides just for my sake because it would make this video even harder than it already is for me. But if you guys really want me to do a favorite B-side video, just let me know and I'll make a video about it. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this was pretty hard for me considering the fact that, I don't know, I love EXO. But Call Me Baby was the first song that I ever heard by EXO, and it was also the first song that I actually enjoyed from a boy group because I had heard like other boy groups before and they hadn't really, caught my attention, and I was also up Blackpink's ass, which is very, very valid. But nonetheless, I didn't really like any until I heard Call Me Baby by EXO, and then I went down my little EXO loophole and I found out that, they just are so good for no reason. So thanks for my entire life, EXO.
Boombayah. Yeah, 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 boombayah. Yeah, 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 boombayah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. My love is on fire. Ooh. Now burn, baby, burn. Pour down love. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, so Playing with Fire actually started off being one of my least favorite songs of Blackpink, solely because I hated Lisa's part in the chorus because I felt it didn't fit. But you know what? I was wrong. Anyways, Blackpink were one of the very first girl groups that I ever got into. And I'm just so thankful because they are just such a good group. They're so talented and amazing. And I just can't wait for them to have another comeback. So hopefully this comeback actually has a full album, but who knows?
점점 더 두근대는 맘 전부 다 줄게 take my heart 분명 넌 나의 destiny 빛이 나 내 맘 가득히 So my life by my life 나를 봐줘 이제 all my life
I don't know any other way to start this off with other than saying that I love Luna. Anyways, Heart Attack was the first song I heard, and my friend actually played it for me in the car, and I don't know why I was annoyed by it. Maybe I was in a bad mood. You know why? Because I'm just an angry person sometimes, so I didn't really like it at first. I was just being, a freaking idiot, because then I heard it again and I was like, wow, we love a vocal, we love lesbians, we just love Luna. And so after Heart Attack, I didn't really listen to Luna. I just kind of listened to Heart Attack because I thought Chu was Luna, if that made sense, because, I'm stupid, so that's how I thought Luna went. And then I actually clicked on a little iTunes profile one day and I found out that there was more girls. And then I listened to Singing in the Rain and I was like, okay, this is okay, I don't mind it, it was good. But then I listened to New, and I don't even remember what day that was because it was just all a blur to me after I heard New. New changed my life. I love Eve. That's my bias. I love her so much. New is just amazing. My actual favorite Luna song is Heat, but I didn't want to do B-sides for every single one of the songs in this video. So I just put New because that is my favorite solo of the bunch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Stan Luna.
홀린 듯 날 따라와 모두 한
thought that Red Velvet are, you know, alive and well at the same time that I am is one of the best things that could have ever happened to me. I love Bad Boy so much when I first heard it. Now I've overplayed it for myself, so I kind of ruined it for myself, but I also listen to it every now and then because it's so good. And it just reminds me of, like, I discovered Red Velvet. Like, it is so good. All of their comebacks last year were just, like, amazing. They are just killing it, you know? But when I went to go, you know, learn more about my girlies, I heard Russian Roulette, and Russian Roulette changed my entire world. I love Russian Roulette so much. I don't know if I'll ever even get tired of that song because of how good it is. I don't know, but all I know is that Red Velvet snapped. Also, if you're going to Red Mare in Miami, my Twitter is going to be in the description. DM me because I'm kind of excited. Okay, so this one was like really hard to pick because I kind of had it stuck between Can You Feel It and Shine for my favorite song, but Shine just reigns supreme in my heart because I don't know why. I like found out about Pentagon when Shine came out, obviously, and it just like, it really did change my world. I love that song so freaking much. I love Pentagon. I'm upset about Edon, but it's fine. I didn't get to, you know, enjoy him. I should have, you know, gotten into K-pop sooner, but whose fault is that? Nobody's. I think Can You Feel It is like very, very close to being number one for me, but I don't know, Shine just makes me so happy. I love Shine. Also, can we just have like a moment of silence for Gino's cover of Bohemian Rhapsody? Good. Okay, so I discovered NCT through Tumblr actually because I saw this gif of Lucas, and that pretty much changed my entire life because I have never seen a man that is just so beautiful, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, why is everybody reblogging this shit on my TL to ruin my day, you know? And then I just, you know, looked at the song, and it was the first song I ever heard by NCT. And I thought it was so freaking good. And then my friend introduced me to like the rest of NCT and kind of like broke down like the subunit thing to me because I didn't really understand it either, considering I thought, you know, Luna was Chu. But yeah, and then when I heard Touch, I was like, this video is so cute, especially Jaeyoon's part because he's in all blue. And blue really isn't my favorite color, but he just looks so good in it. I was like, you know what, it might be my favorite color because that was amazing.
왜 예쁜 날 두고 가시나 날 두고 가시나 우리들만의 이 드라마에 진짜 주인공은 너였어 baby 그래 넌 오늘도 너답게 화려한 주인공처럼 그저 하던데.
So the first song I heard by Sunmi was Gashina, as I'm sure it was for everybody, unless you like stand back when she was in JYP and you saw her like first debut as a soloist. But I didn't really like Gashina at first because I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it at the time. You know, obviously I gave it like a few more listens and then like I realized how good it was. I also watched like live stages and stuff, and I really ended up liking it a lot. Then when I started listening to more of her music because I wanted to stan her, and I do stan because who doesn't? But when I started standing, I like heard Heroine, and I just thought it was such an amazing song. Like, I don't know, like it really like gives me goosebumps to this day. I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it because it's just so good. And the video is one of my favorite videos by her. I think it's just, the colors are so pretty in it, especially the clip that I put in because it's like one of my favorite clips in it. It's just, I don't know, it's just such a pretty song. I love that song.
You better run, run. 너무 반짝반짝 눈이
Okay, so Girls' Generation just comes with a completely different story than anybody else. As a child, I was a Kesha stan, so nobody dragged me, but I actually heard Run Devil Run as the Kesha demo, and I was like, oh my god, like, why did Kesha never release this song? You know, 10-year-old me was really stressed out. I was like, why didn't Kesha release this? Like, it's such a good song. And as a kid, I didn't really know what K-pop was. I like found out what it was when I was like 12 or 13, maybe, when like Gangnam Style became a big thing back in 2012. And when I was about like 16 maybe, I saw this video on my dash. And after I finished crying about it because of how funny it is, I was like, oh, this song sounds familiar, but it was so, I don't know, repressed that I couldn't even think of the song. And when I started getting into K-pop, it's when I heard Run Double Run by Girls' Generation. I was like, okay, like I know this song, like I've heard it before, but I never listened to K-pop before. So then, you know, I remembered that I stan Kesha, and she did Run Double Run. After I heard Run Double Run, I listened to more of their music, and I heard G, and I fell in love because it was such a cute song and such a cute video. And it's been my favorite ever since. Like, I had Apple Music up until now just for that song, but I'm just gonna buy it and give my girls their coin because they deserve it. That's pretty much it for this video. It was longer than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks.